start with Chris. Add a dash of sport, squeeze in some music, then shake, don't stir. And you've got the ultimate blend. LTID.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
Bonjour, hola, guten tag. Hello, how are you? Yes, like a bad smell in a spacesuit, I'm back again. I need to catch up. That's what I'm doing. Fourth one today. Still one more to go after this. Of my Eurovision 2023 song entry previews. Or reviews, whichever way you want to look at it. So far, we've had Denmark, Australia, Romania, and now we're on to Estonia. Now, let me just get this out there because this might not mean much to anybody that's watching this from Estonia, and I apologise for that, but do you remember Sonia from Eastenders? Yeah. Is it just me? Sonia's back. Estonia is back as well. Previous winners. Let's have a look at their history. 27 appearances in the Eurovision. 17 times of those they've got through to the final. And they hosted it, having won it in 2001, of course. They hosted it in 2002, having, like they won it the previous year. 1994 was their first appearance. And they would have appeared the year before that. But I think there was 7 or something Eastern Bloc or former Eastern Bloc countries that were part of the USSR that all wanted to join at the same time. So they had a bit of a playoff, and unfortunately Estonia didn't make it. But that said, you know what? They've not had a bad record, so they failed to qualify. 1994, well, I say not done too bad. They came 24 out of 25, 2 points, one off bottom. So they missed at 95, and then they came back again in 96, where they came fifth in their semi-final, where they actually got more points by coming fifth in the final itself, with 94 points. Like I say, in 2001, Daniel Padar, Dave Benetton, and 2XL. Oh, I wish 3XL now. 2XL with everybody sung in English came first. And then as host nation, they followed that up with Celine, not Miss Dion, that was Switzerland. Celine with Runaway, again singing in English in 2002. They came third with 111 points. And then they dropped back down to 21, as is the wont of Eurovision. And then they failed to qualify for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Got through to the final, came sixth, and failed to qualify. So they've had a bit of a mixed history in Eurovision, shall we say? Now, I'm very, very happy for countries to sing in English because it is, as I've said many times on these previews, it is the language of music, and that's not a disrespect to anybody else, but it's simply a case that it is. But they did, for their first 5, sing in Estonian. Then they changed to English, winning it in English. Now, then in 2004, they came 11th in the semi-final, so just missing out on joining. They sang in Voro, which is apparently the language of South Estonia, or a language belonging to the Finnic branch of the Uralic language family. There we go. You see, I like to think that this show is not only entertaining, but educational as well. In 2000, when they went back to English for a few years, to be honest with you, 2008, they sang in Serbian, German, and Finnish. Yes. They didn't finish very well at all because they came 18th in their semi-final. Ooh. Then they went back to English. They had Estonian once in 2012. With off Lapland, not Lapland, Lapland, who came 6th in the final. Then it's Estonian English, Italian one year in 2018, La Forza. That was before doing English. And of course, last year, Stefan sang Hope, and it came, well, fifth in his semi final, 13th in the final. This time we've got Sonia. I mean, sorry, we haven't got Sonia at all. We've got Alika. Oh, you're my Japanese boy. No, that was Anika. Sorry, I'm going off on one here. Alika. She starts fourth in the second semi-final. Her song is Bridges, and she was involved in both the musical and lyrical side of the song. Now here we go. Yeah. How do you know? You're going to know what's coming, aren't you? Alika loves competing at song contests. Oh, yes, she does. Oh, no, she doesn't. Having triumphed at Estonian Idol and showcasing her vocal prowess at all competitions she could fit into a diary, including the Baltic Voice. Her first three singles, which are Omi Number, Bon Appetit, and C'est la Vie, all reached the top of the radio charts in Estonia, which is, well, basically, let's be honest with you, the best will in the world. And you're not going to get many Estonian acts that are going to break out outside of Eastern Europe. So well done to her for getting the first three singles all going to number one. That is something that she can be proud of. So her song is Bridges. It's Alika, and this is the Estonian entry for Eurovision 2023. Let's have a listen. Wow. Hey, well, I know I said before that you're not going to get many Estonian artists or Romanian or Bulgarian breaking through into sort of the UK charts. And I'm not being big headed when I'm saying like that English is the language of music or it's the home of music. Obviously, we didn't invent it, but you know, if you heard that on the radio, you got to say you'd have no idea that she wasn't English. Get a breakthrough artist, look, ABBA. I mean, God, Plastic Petrol, Zeppelin pour moi, Baccarat, La Belle Époque. Occasionally, you do get these acts. Usually after the summer holidays, it's fair to say. Now that is not Macarena. That's not one of those. Let's be honest with you. That is a beautifully crafted song. I was critical. I think it was on a road where there's no chorus, there's no bite to it. It's like one long road in the middle of nowhere with nothing but desert around you. That's similar, but it's powerful. Absolutely powerful. I I think that's got good chance, a good chance of winning. I've given some nines out, notably Norway, Israel, Azerbaijan, Netherlands got 8, and of course we all know Switzerland got my top marks of 10. But something about that song. Now it all depends, and we don't know this because let's be honest with you, Eurovision, you cannot second guess any voting thoughts on Eurovision. I mean, if you remember, and I did a video on this when Scooch lost out to Cindy to represent the UK with that fantastically great song "Flying the Flag." Hashtag not. Um, but that year, it was a slow song that won it, and sometimes you'll almost find it alternates. You have an up tempo beat, and then the next year you'll have a. So it all depends which way. Going to use just quite a few up-tempo songs. Love to see the fact that she's actually cut her nails. Please take note. Don't note May Molly, whichever way around you are. I really like that. All credit to her, and she wrote that well. Co-wrote that herself. The lyrics she co-wrote with two other people. I've just tried to read the name. Let's just say two other people, and the music she co-wrote with Wouter Hardy. Who also co-wrote the lyrics. Let's have a go at it. Nina Samprans. She co-wrote the lyrics with Wouter and Anika, and then Alika, and Wouter wrote the music. I love it. I'm going to give it a 10. That is how much I love it. Even though she reminds me of Sonia from EastEnders, which is probably not the best compliment she'll ever receive. No, I love it. I absolutely love it. Well done, Estonia. If this year they go for a slow melodic song, that's as good as anything, in my opinion, better than a lot of them that are out there. When you look at that, and then you look at the likes of Finland and the likes of Latvia, well done, beautifully sung. 10 for me. Do you agree with me? It's all about opinions. You don't have to agree with me. That's what we've got the comment section for down below. Let me know. I've given it 10. Would you give it 10? Down below. It's all about opinions. Get your votes in the comments below. Please also subscribe to the channel. Click that likes button. It gets the seen on a lot more Eurovision followers as well that don't necessarily know about the channel. And why not click that notification bell so that every time I upload a new Eurovision video, you'll get a notification and you won't miss any. Get those comments in. Thank you so much once again. Should we have a bit of Jacko this time? Well done, Alika. 10 out of 10 for me.
I really like these videos, and I think you will too. So please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to click the notification bell.